Alright, so I got the same shit on. Do this video real quick as I can. Same type of premise. Got the got the retro of the OG shoe. Let's just get into it. This is the OG shoe. You'll see it's an OG box, size 11. These are the Jumpman Pro Kicks. Another shoe that nobody really cares about, but I do because I'm old head. So I lived through the era when these shoes came out. Well, you see why I don't wear them, motherfuckers, no more. To be honest, I didn't know the entire sole came out. I haven't looked at these shoes in like years. But let's take the sole off. Let's work with this one, alright? Okay. So basically, I think these came out like, if not around the time the 12s came out, it might have been the 13s, I'm not sure. It was around 97, 98, one of them years. I know I was in like 5th grade. And basically, I forgot why the shoe was made. I think it was because of a player, but whatever. I knew this reminded me of the 12. I wanted these shoes so bad when they first came out, but my mom and them wasn't having it, which is crazy. This was the cheaper version of a Jordan. Back then, if you didn't get an Air Jordan or a Penny or something like that, these was the next best thing. Like back then, Team Jordans and like the line that nobody buys now, like the 6 rings and all them other shoes that they make, they actually was dope back then. Like as you can see, the design looked nothing like an Air Jordan. I feel as though that's was Jordan brand's problem now. All their secondary line is mostly mock-ups with some type of inspiration or some type of piece of one of the Air Jordan models. Like they'll make a Trunner or like a Legacy or some type of shoe where they mix and match all the Air Jordans. Like you need a whole new design. I don't know who was designing these Jumpmans back then, but they knew what the fuck they was doing. But I was looking for this shoe maybe 3-4 years ago for God knows how long, because at that time we didn't know if Jordan was ever going to retro the, what is it called? The actual like Jumpman shoes that were actually good, that people actually liked back then. I thought he was never going to retro them because to me, I feel like they never would see any value or nobody would buy them, right? So I think I found like 2 pairs of these online, but they was destroyed. These are destroyed too, but the other ones was way worse than this. And to be honest with you, when I first got these, they looked nothing like this. It was way worse. Only thing I couldn't fix was this damn toe. Oh, I see glue coming out, which is crazy. But when I finally got them, right, I was so happy. I think I wore them 3 times. The first 2 times, I was fucking niggas up. And like my friends that like into sneakers that are older than me already knew what it was. But you know, the young kids didn't fucking care. So I'm at work one day, and I just kept hearing, swimmer, swimmer, swimmer. What the fuck is that noise? And I think I took a picture of these and put them on my IG, right? So I look down, I see the back coming off. I said, oh my God. This at the time when I got these shoes, and obviously I knew nothing about, glue. The glue is so old that it's not even like, it's non-existent basically. It's not sticking, it's dried out. So the shoe, it's not that the shoe falls apart, it's just basically you have to reglue it. A lot of these shoes aren't like I say the Air Jordan 2 through I say the 10 or the 9, because the 11 on, I don't think really had that issue. Those were made with, I believe they're called polyurethane. So the longer you don't wear the shoe, the midsole hardens. It's not that squishy or like bounce back or rubbery, whatever it is. It's not that material anymore. It hardens. So once you wear it, it crumbles. That's the reason why. From what I was told, you have to wear the shoe a lot because it needs the moisture from your foot to stay like that, to stay active, or whatever you want to call it. Because that's why a lot of DS shoes fall apart, right? So with these type of shoes, like the Air Jordan 11 and on, it's just dried out glue. It's not that the shoe is fell apart to the point you can't wear it no more. You just literally have to reglue it. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a process. But anyway, so the sole fell apart. So that was my plan, to reglue them, because I had no recollection or knew nothing about these shoes being retro. So I think the first one they retro was the Air Jordan, well, the Jumpman Team 1 or the 2, either or. I don't know which one. I got the Team 2, but the Team 1 I still ain't get, which is crazy. That was basically supposed to be the Air Jordan 12, but Jordan didn't like it, so they turned into an Air Jordan Jumpman shoe. And for what I'm told, I don't know if it's true. Back then, I was told that shoe was for like basically going to be a Kevin Garnett shoe. Supposedly he was with Jordan Brand, or he was about to be with Jordan Brand because he was with Nike. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he wore the shoe. But I just know all my cousins, everybody that was into basketball, because I'm not that diehard in basketball, told me Kevin Garnett was supposed to be his model. Whatever. So I'm about to fix these, getting the glue and everything. I heard the best news in the world. These are finally retro. I was so fucking happy. But I don't know if it's because I'm old or because I just don't remember things from so long ago. But once you see the retro, I got confused by the colors. So here's the retro. I been could have got it, but I knew nobody wanted these. So I said, I'll just wait till they go on sale or dirt cheap. I think I got these for like $40. Shit. But yes, these are the better version, as you can see. The sole is still intact. But yeah, it's completely different. I see it now. But the one thing I thought was funny, these things look barely worn. But this part right here, it still looks like these ones were though aged and what is that called? Yellowed. Like they look yellow, like it's not supposed to be this color. But I knew I wasn't tripping. I seen a couple reviews of this, like Wear Tester, Nightwing, and a few other people. I did not know this was blue. To my knowledge, it was always purple. But you know, once time goes on, you forget certain things. So I think I looked at an old picture before I looked at my shoes. I was like, oh, it is blue. But I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew it was freaking purple in this shoe. As you can see, it's blue everywhere. But on this one, it clearly see on the Jordan strap going down, it's outlined in purple. I knew I wasn't tripping. Same thing in the back. So basically, those two parts was purple. And for the life of me, the entire time from back then, I always assumed all the coloring was purple. I never really never thought this was royal, because you know, royal purple and royal blue kind of is a jarring color. Sometimes it kind of resembles the same, so that's why I just assumed and remembered that it was all purple, never knowing that the sole was always blue. But I feel as though they should have just did the purple. Like, but you know what, Jordan, they always fuck some shit up, or they're always changing things. So I ain't ecstatic. My whole point of doing this video was just to like get this out, show comparisons of the shoe before I wear it. And I'm clearly gonna throw these in the trash, or I wanted to give them away, but it's pointless. Like, whatever. But I don't see if there's any other differences before I end this video. I think it's basically all the same. Yeah, they did a good job. Oh, they did a great job. And it's crazy to me. Why do they do so much a better job? Damn, this shit's to the T, man. Why do they always do such a better job on the Jumpman shoes and like the shoes that nobody really wants, but they fuck up continuously on the Air Jordan line retros, and they start overcharging or upping the price? I get it, we buy this shoe, but damn, like, come on, like the whole shape be off, the height, all that type shit. The one thing that always gets to me when it comes to retro, I want real bad, they always fuck up the color. Oh, for the two shoes that I wish they would get right was the Cherry 11, the Cherry 12s, and the Cherry 13s. Cherry 12s, I had them, but I just couldn't for the life of me get over that color. Granted, the shoe was not shaped like the OG no more at all, but the color, it was too damn dark, entirely too dark. And clearly, we don't never know if they're gonna ever retro it again or when they, because not that they're gonna do it, but we just don't know when they're gonna retro it again, because they did a great job on the flu games. Flu games, it's a little off, but the color is there, and it does resemble the OG and the first retro. So I'm good on those. So I can't wait no more. So I've been got the y'all seen my old videos. I got the OG 12 cherries, beautiful. Like that color is just amazing. I don't understand why they just can't go back to the color. 13 is different. The color on the OGs is bright as fuck. All these new ones, the last two ones, the color is entirely too damn dark. And back then that shit didn't used to play a factor to me, but now it does. I guess because the older I'm getting. So I went and bought the OGs. Y'all seen it. I cleaned them up and everything. But you know, they was like too destroyed for me. I even gave it to my brother to fix. It was just too much. I said I'm just gonna suck it up and get the last retro, and I guess I'll just try to dye it a brighter color. But and the only other one that I wish they would have got right was the bread 13s. The shape is horrendous. It looks horrible. But if they would have just put that bright as red on it, I wouldn't complain. The reason why the 13 is different, it always bleeds and onto the sole. And, we sneakerheads don't tend to care about that, but if you're a brand, you don't want your shoes doing that. So I get it, but I just wish they would get certain shit right. But anyway, let me get off this, get back to my quarantining. See you on the next one.